Del Tobias. I'm Regional Director for Sussex.
It's fun.
We're
no rush, Del.
Hi, my name's Del Tobias. I'm Regional Director for LPA Sussex and I'm co-founder of the Academy. Today we're going to be focusing on our study pack that we're going to be sending out over the next 6 weeks to keep our students entertained, hopefully in your gardens, if you're able to get out to the local park wherever you are. We're going to have ball appreciation skills, we're going to have changes of direction, we're going to have skills to beat a player, we're going to have stop starts, and we're going to do a 20-minute session each time, and we're going to have also some fitness sessions with some core strength work, which one of our other coaches will be doing. You'll get to see all the coaches from DJ, Z, Josh, we'll all be putting on sessions for you so that you can take part and hopefully give that interactive feel of you being part of it. We're going to set some challenges, so the challenges that we set, just send them in to your coaches, you know, with your scores, and hopefully we can make it a fun time during this next sort of 5 to 6 weeks.
Okay guys, welcome to session 2 of week 1 with the exercise and fitness program prior to your football, which you're going to be doing later on with your coaches. Okay, hope you enjoyed the first session. Some feedback would be always really good. Okay, but keep working hard, just do what you can. Again, no need to compare. Okay, so we're going to be doing the same warm up each time. Okay, so we'll start with the starfish, as you know from last session. Reach them down, back up. This is a 20-second bit, okay, to start with. Okay, just feeling that stretch in there. Important we can loosen up our muscles, don't want any risk of injury. Okay, into them hip rotations. Again, 20 seconds. Just the first few exercises, 20-second hold. Okay, just working for a good amount of time, not too little, not too long. Okay, before we get into our more challenging part of the session, we should say. Okay, walking out into that press up, okay, and then you'll reach the sky. So what you'll do is you'll start down in the press up position, you'll walk up with your hands, you can meet with the feet in the middle, back up, reach to the sky. I'll show you at this angle as well. Just walking out, back up, reach to the sky. Okay, again, 20 seconds on each of those. Should just get your body loosened up, okay, ready for the cardio, which we're going to be doing now. So, challenge time, we should say. Okay, so power squats. So you're using one hand between your legs, just reach down to the ground. Make sure your knees don't point ahead of your toes, okay? Get your bum down to the ground. Anyone's welcome to get involved. I can tell you now, if I can do it, you can all do it. Okay, so you're just active, okay, so you're just down, back up, other hand, down, back up. So it's a squat, I'll show you from a different angle. Down, up, down, up, like kind of powering your legs, your bum, etc. And your glutes. Okay, so jumping jacks. 40 seconds we're doing on each of these now. Should have probably said that before. Just get your technique right, don't need to rush. Just working for a good amount of time. 40 seconds should help have that impact on your fitness, okay? Right, lunge split jumps now. Okay, so we're going down, splitting in there. You can go same hand or opposite hand. So you might go left foot, right hand, okay, in here, or swap. You might prefer that, or you might prefer to use that same on each side, just to help with your balance. It's what works for you guys, okay? Right, mountain climbers, 40 seconds. Okay, starting this start, swapping, get your knees high. I don't want to see any of this. Okay, really work yourself hard for that 40-second time slot. Yes, you'll feel it, okay, but I promise you, you will feel much better afterwards, okay? Right, I'm going to introduce a ball now. So we're going to be doing squats, okay, and we're going to add a little throw. Don't throw the ball too high, it's just a little throw when you get back up, okay? So we're just down, a little bit slower now, back up, catch, down. Really focus on technique, guys. Okay, if you're leaning back in your balance, okay, then you need to just make sure you need to feel that impact. Okay, so you don't need to rush. It's not about how many you do, it's about keeping the quality high. Because these sessions will get more challenging as you go on. Okay, but you just need to make sure your technique's there. Okay, this side. Okay, so donkey kicks. And now you're going to have one knee on the ground, both hands holding, similar to an upper body press up. Okay, it's just a kick, out, extend your leg, hold, back down, kick, down. Do 20 seconds on each side. Okay, and then swap legs. Just extend that leg, as you can see I'm holding for around 2 seconds on each. Okay, and you're kicking out. So that's donkey kicks. Okay, straight leg cycles. Okay, so on your backs now. Okay, extend your legs. And you're just going to be swapping over, kicks in the air. Really working that core and keeping your legs active as well. Okay, I'll show you from a different angle. Again, on your backside, don't have your hands underneath your bum because you won't feel the impact as much. Try and keep your legs as straight as possible. It is tough for 40 seconds, I know, but you won't regret it after. Okay? So now, you're going to go into them one leg hip thrust. So you're going to have one foot on the ground, one leg extended, hips off the ground, you're just going to push through. Hold for a couple of sessions, back down. Don't let your bum go back down to the ground completely, just keep it above. Hold for a couple of seconds, back up, down. After 20 seconds, if you've got a timer on your phone, stopwatch, whatever's easier, and just swap and push through. Hold for a couple of seconds. Keep that leg extended in the air as well. It's a bit more challenging than having two legs do it, okay, because obviously you've got to hold one straight leg and then you've got the body weight from one side, okay, to hold your body up. Okay, so that's more focus on your legs today. We're going to go into our stretches now. Okay, so as we done last session, just working our way up the body. Okay, so you're just rotating them ankles to start with. Nice and light. 10 seconds on each, not a problem. Swap foot. Other way. No need to rush. Okay, there's not a race. Having the impact, having that good feel, loosen up the body. Okay, is the important part in here for warming up and cooling down after. You don't want to put yourself at any risk of injury. At the end of the day, when you lot are back on the turf, okay, I want you fit as anything. Okay. Stretching that hammy, your calves, so hands on your bent leg, sit into it. 10 seconds on each side, I'll show you the other way as well, from a different angle. Hands on your bent knee, extended leg, you should feel the impact and the stretch down in that straight leg. Hip rotations, so hands on your hips, just doing the warm up. Rotate. After 10 seconds we swap ways, swap direction. No rush, stretch it out. Stretching all sorts of muscles in this one. Okay. Gonna do shoulder rotations. Slow, small circles to start with. We'll do circles with the arms after this. 10 seconds and then we swap sides. Okay, have the circles in, small circles. Increase the size of the circles as you go on. Again, 20 seconds is fine. Once you've done big circles, go the other direction. The bigger as you go on. Big circles in there. Okay, stretching the arms. One extended arm, one bend at the elbow. Just hold that extended arm in the little slot between your, behind your elbow. Okay, just hold that for about 10 seconds, swap sides. There might be some more stretches which suit you as a player, which you want to do, which I haven't quite covered in this video. I know there are plenty more out there. I certainly have some preferred stretches, okay, I can show you a couple more. Okay, if there's anything you want to do which I haven't shown, please do it, guys. It's really important. Okay, you're happy at the end of the day and you're stretching every part the way you would don't push yourself. Don't think, oh, I don't know anymore, that's not a problem. Okay, just follow these stretches, not a problem at all. Okay, but again, if there's anything you feel I haven't stretched, more than welcome to research or anything you or family members know, please do them. It's important, okay, that we stretch all parts of the body before and after sessions. We'll just finish on a butterfly. Again, bring them feet in towards your hips and just drop them knees as low as you go. Okay, not a problem at all. Just feel that impact, you'll feel it in the groin area. Okay. Okay, so that completes week 1, session 2. A lot of leg work today as well. At the end of the day, there's going to be some intensity in some sessions which will be more than others. Okay, you might walk away from some sessions feeling, oh, okay, I don't feel like that one's affected me as much. Not a problem. There will be some which focus maybe a bit less intense and might have a bit more of an impact on your legs. Okay, and the reason we're squatting, the reason we're stretching, okay, is so that we don't feel that ache and that pain the next day if you're doing the same exercises the following day. You don't have to just do it twice a week. Okay, do it as many times as you want. Okay, reason I said squats was because I made the mistake and I don't want you to make the same. If you do exercises and you haven't done them in a while and then you don't stretch that part of the body before and after the session, you will feel the impacts for the next day, even 2 days. Okay, so it's important we stretch every part, take all the time you need. Again, if you have any stretches which I haven't covered in this video, please do them. Okay, YouTube's fantastic to also look at videos, okay, and stretches which I haven't quite covered. Okay, but keep doing what you need to do. I hope you've enjoyed today's exercise. Keep working hard in your football. Okay, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care.
Welcome back. We've got session 2 of week 1, continuing with our ball appreciation skills. We're just going to move it on to make it a little bit more challenging. And what we're going to do, we've just set out a couple of cones either side for us to work to. Again, if you're not got cones in your garden, maybe use your parents' plant pots, maybe ask them first before you do it. But or socks, rolled up socks, you can do anything just to give you a little bit of a guide. I've got my cones that I'm going to be working in. So the first session we did last time was on the ball appreciation skills was toe taps. So all I'm going to do now is I'm just going to work between the cones. So I'm going to start off, I'm just going to turn and face the cone. I'm going to work on my toe taps again. Make sure my legs are going up and down. We don't want to have that straight legged, looking like a penguin. We want to make sure our knees are running behind the ball and we're chopping over that ball. So we're going to work between the blue cones, just working out. Again, you can start to work on your vision, looking over your shoulders, getting your head up as you work. Get to the blue cone, work around the ball, and then work back across, having lots of touches. Work around the ball, having lots of touches again, getting your head up, looking over the shoulder, working on that peripheral vision, working back to the middle. Keep going, work for a minute and a half, have a break, and then move on to the next one. So that was our toe taps. If you want to progress it, again, you can move and work sideways with it. So those ones that can do that, find that a little bit easier, maybe working sideways, across the area, and working back again. Sideways again, getting your head up as you're working, little look over your shoulders, working on that peripheral vision. Again, work for a minute and a half, have a break, and take on your fluid. Okay, next one, sole taps. So we said that last week, sole of the foot on the ball, touching from one foot to the other, like that. We're now going to do it on the move, and we're going to work between the blue cones. So working out, make sure your head's up, looking round, looking over your shoulders, head checking, really important. Get your arms working if you can. Work around the ball. And keep going, again, for a minute and a half. Have a 30-second break, take on some fluid, and then we can move on to the next one. So next one, inside, outside of the foot. So starting off, we did the inside, outside last week, just on the spot, moving from side to side. Now we're going to again work up to the cone. So if you want to start, just use one foot to start off with. So maybe work with your right foot. So use the inside, outside, up to the cone, turn around the cone, and then work back maybe with the other foot. So you're then using your left foot. So work one way using one foot, get to the end, turn, and then work back using the other foot. Again, every few touches, get your head up. Again, little turn at the end, touches, touches, head up, looking round, working, back and forth, left foot one way, right foot the other, keep working, minute and a half, and then you can get your break. Now, with that, to start progressing it and making it a little bit more challenging for the older guys in the academy, we're now going to look to combine both feet, and we're going to work again in between the cones, and we're looking to work sideways. So we're working inside, outside the foot there, inside, outside the foot there, inside, outside, inside, outside, inside, outside. Again, work for a minute and a half, have a breather, take on your fluid, and that's our inside, outside. Next up, we've got those pull pushes. So we were starting off with the sole of the foot on the ball, rolling it back, pushing it forward with the inside of the foot, and putting the sole of our other foot on the ball. Pull, push, pull, push, pull, push. Again, we're going to work in between our cones. So I'm going to work out one way. Again, if you need to start off slow, just to get us walking with the ball, get to the cone. If you can, maybe a nice little skill behind the leg there. Get your other foot on the ball and start working back again. Pull, push, pull, push, pull, push. Again, work up to the next cone here. Again, little turn, foot on the ball, pull, push. Once we can do that, we can then start to get the little bounce going. Again, every few touches, get our head up, looking over our shoulders, work to the cone with the ball under control, little turn, and then work the ball again back, again, head up, looking around, shoulder checking, get to the cone, little turn, back behind the leg, keep working, a minute and a half in between, and that's our pull push on the move. Okay, if you want to progress it again, we can work that between the cones, working sideways. Making sure, again, getting your head up as you work, every few touches, maybe have a little head check. So you're just getting used to that feel of the ball, as well as seeing what's around you as you're working. So that was our pull push. Next up, we have push pull, where we were pushing with the laces, rolling back with the sole, push, pull. Again, you're just going to do that, working between the cones, so push, pull, push, pull. Again, youngsters, start off slowly, it's really important that you just get the mechanics right. Again, little turn, push, pulls. Get the mechanics right, so we can do it. Got great touch on the ball, little touch through the legs, and then you can start to get a little bounce in as you work. And again, put a little turn in at the end. Whoop. See, even I can make a mistake. So keep working, push, pull, push, pull, push, pull. Again, try and get your head up as you're working, looking around. Work to and from the cones for a minute and a half. Should give you a nice big blowout. Have your breather, take your fluid on board, ready for the next session. Next exercise we'll do is roll stop. So that was that, rolling the ball across the body, stopping with the underside of the foot, roll the ball across our body, stopping with the inside of the foot. So we're just doing that there. Again, we can start to work across between the cones and there. Again, little turns. Make up your own turns. In the area, working back and forth. Again, another minute and a half. Have a breather, and then if you want to try and move it on, make it a little bit more difficult, we're going to work with a little bit more intensity between the cones in here. So we're really going to try and work out to the cone here, and then all the way across to the other side. See how many you can get in between the cones. All under control. We've got about 4 in there, so not too bad for about a 5-yard distance. And that's our roll stop. Again, work for a minute and a half, have a drink, have a breather, and then we can move on to the next session. So, that's our ball appreciation skills. Week 1, session 2. Okay, so should take you about 20 minutes on the whole lot. So that'd be a good workout. And we're going to set you a little challenge now. So last week, or last session, we did it where how many you can do in 30 seconds. What we're going to do now is how many can you do between the cones. Okay, so I'm going to see how many I can do in 30 seconds working between the cones. Okay, so looking for a timer. I'm going to pick I'm going to go for inside outside. So I'm going to work inside outside between the cones. I'm going to see how we go. Ready? And go. Again, make sure you're getting your head up as you're working. Okay, ooh, good workout. 30 seconds, hard work. It's going to get your heart going. Again, get your score, tell your coaches, post it on our social media so we can see all the hard work you guys are putting in. So well done, week 1, done our ball appreciation skills. Look out for next week when we'll be looking at doing our changes of direction. Stay safe, guys.